The first thing that I remember about Now was the groove. I remember hearing it for the very first time when Nick came up with it, and I was awestruck. I said I knew that I had to write some lyrics to that immediately. It was so distinctive and so melodic, and it filled me with such passion. And I always know that when I hear something like that, and we have to write that song is what I usually say, I know it's going to be something special. So during that time, there was a lot of economic and social injustice going on in the world, and especially in the States. It was during the time of COVID. And I wanted to paint a picture that depicted all of these things and addressed people's concerns if I could. And I just remember the words flowing out of me, which doesn't happen usually. I usually struggle with lyrics a lot, as most songwriters do. But these words just seemed to flow. And I know that the direction that we wanted to take it was very reminiscent of Fleetwood Mac. So we were listening to a lot of Fleetwood Mac at that time and trying to make it go in that direction as much as we could without, blatantly copying it. But I think we pulled it off. And I remember going into the studio and Nunzio coming up with an amazing Lindsey Buckingham guitar part that just worked perfectly. And Brian's bass, very melodic, rocking part that just kept the whole thing together. And Nick went in and wanted to do the drums without the band, which is not usually the way that we record. We usually record as a band. And I was a little concerned about that. I remember that, thinking it's really not really the way that we should do this, but it turned out that it was the right move for sure. He did an amazing drum part. And then the vocals, then came the vocals. And I knew that I wanted to be distinctive and a little different from what we had done in the past. So we decided to do a higher harmony and lower harmony and kind of a double voice, double the voice so that we could have that going through the entire verses, and I think that worked really well. And then on the harmony parts that we had, of course, Nunzio is singing the great harmony parts with me on the pre-choruses, and also the title of the song Now on the choruses, but we wanted something a little bit different behind. So Nunzio and my sister Meredith came up with an incredible background part, pretty simple, oohs and ahs, but it almost sounds like a keyboard part when you listen to it, and I just love that. And then at the end, we wanted something really different, something that would just grab people's attention. So the thing that we came up with was this wonderful African singer, Francis, did a part in his own language, talking about freedom, talking about ancestors, just really tying the whole song together. And it's such a wonderful, wonderful way to really bring it home and bring you into the song. So after that, we decided to do we were doing a live concert series for the MPAC Center in Morristown, New Jersey. And we recorded this song live for the very first time, and I think I was surprised how well it came out, actually, for the first time playing it live and being in the studio with the guys. And it was just an incredible, incredible experience, and hopefully everyone that listens to it will think it's incredible too.
You don't get your way. Will we ever be able to break this chain? won't retreat. You've got